They're birthing a tire, and they're holding a man. They're supporting his body over this pool. Like they're supporting a 2x4 waiting to go up to a ceiling, or maybe they're trying to pass something overhead. And you can hear the blebbing, the drips. When your eyes adjust, you look down further, and you can see it. They're bleeding this man. Blood is pouring from his body into this pool below. Give me a perception, please. New perception. Ooh. Narrowly missed it, actually. Narrowly missed it. Before you can react, which fury and wrath is in your nature, you immediately notice that there is a figure in the corner. Their body bound. They sit catatonic. It's Keegan Gelf. You immediately assume that he's next to be bled.
I'm gonna fucking tear this curtain down. Start going to town.
Oh boy.
Okay. You moved over, you've witnessed this, you kind of looked around, and now you see what this is, and the Wrath and Fury kind of take hold. You immediately begin pulling these curtains down. Basically pulling the pull with it. Perceptions, please, from the three of you.
Oh, this can't go well. Perception.
That's rough, Cort. That's real rough.
I'm blind! I'm blind!
Klaus, I'm going to say this is a bit more difficult for you since you're kind of like pulling down at the curtain and you're removing this pole from its home. Thelsa, you see out of the corner of your vision as you're kind of watching on to see what Klaus is doing, something flickers in the corner of your vision, and then you notice the room suddenly has become full. Decorated. Many children surround you. I'm going to go ahead and get their tokens in here.
I don't like this one bit.
Not me neither. Oh, that's a big.
I'm still adjusting.
I just looked over.
Child.
I looked away from chat and I just saw a giant. I was like, oh god, no. I like this. And when you say decorated, do you mean decorated as in full of people, or like it looks decorated and furnished?
As in it's full of people.
Yeah, okay. I was making sure it wasn't like they cast illusion magic to like make it.
Suddenly you're in a show home.
Well, that's a thing that I've seen from some vampires. They're masters of illusions. They have the ability to kind of just.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's
Yeah.
it's definitely a possibility.
But if they decide to suddenly make this look a lot nicer, I'd be happier to fight in it. But I doubted it.
I would be the other way
just at
around.
this
I wouldn't
time you
want
have
to
to
wreck
be-
a nice home. There's blood here. I wouldn't mind spilling blood on a bloodied floor. I would on a nice carpet.
They actually just
Especially
redo the
because
entire floor.
this is our house now. It's already furnished. You don't need to buy furniture.
Okay.
What's not to like? Yeah, this is gonna go great. Yep. Nothing can go wrong here. Oh yeah, no, this is great. Keep adding more of them.
Yeah.
Use like 6 more.
Well, I mean, not that many. That would just be obtuse.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
Juice rubbers.
Hope these things have 1 hit point each.
They don't.
I know.
At
I can
least
hope.
30.
Oh, I mean, that's not so bad.
Thelsa, as you see this happening before you, as you see them kind of mount up, you catch them out of your peripheral vision, you look around, and you notice that they weren't there previously. That now they are there. You don't quite understand how quickly they managed to materialize, but they're there. And with that comes the most deafening
Danger bongos.
of silences.
Oh.
They watch on. Their eyes glisten from what little light seemed to be inside of the bathhouse. They watch, perceiving your every movement, listening to your every breath. As Klaus thrashes at the curtain, as Cort focuses intensely on Klaus's movement, the woman lying on the floor. Thelsa, biding your time, holding your breath, you see them. You can free action say 6 words.
Klaus. Stop. This is an ambush. That's all I have to say.
Okay. I'm going to go back up to the top. Cort.
Assuming I would have heard that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been whispering.
Yeah, I figured.
There's no way the kids wouldn't have heard me.
Cort's gonna kind of ease up from the stance, and he's gonna kind of look around the room.
When you glance back to Thelsa, you see that she's surrounded. There are figures, no more than 3-4 feet high. Some of them dressed as vagrants, some of them dressed in dresses, children's attire. A few of them clutching dolls. It's at this point that you realize you're surrounded. As you spin on your heels, the light still dancing from your sun rod, having no effect. And it plays with your eyes for a moment as you glance at the pool. The largest pool in here. Yeah. 3 children are in the pool, but not quite in the pool. But the light dances at their feet. They hover just above the pool.
I don't like flying vampires.
So, with my back to Klaus, facing towards the open pool, I'm gonna kind of cock my head back.
Do you put your back to him?
Yeah, my back is to Klaus.
Okay, then move your token. Reflect.
I did. I have it. Head is facing the way that I'm facing.
Okay, so you're. Okay,
I'm facing.
All right, you're not quite back to back. I gotcha. That was a misunderstanding on my part.
Oh, did you mean like that kind of?
Yeah, that's sort of what I.
I'm turning my back to him. I'm not going to be looking at that door that he's thrashing around, and I'm going to be turning around 180. I'm going to look towards the pool, and I'm going to kind of cock my head back a little bit and say, "So, what's the plan here?"
You hold your action?
Yep.
Thelsa, you're next in initiative.
I'm just going to kind of hold and wait to see what happens. I presume they're going to do something.
Klaus. Thelsa holds.
Upon hearing Thelsa call for me to stop and that this is an ambush, I'm going to turn and assess the situation and probably shit my pants a little bit.
And cast 6 magic bolts.
Or a lot of it. And close, not magic missiles. I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Oh my god. Don't hit me with it.
Is this to scale?
Yeah, this is to scale.
Okay, do we still have a ruler tool? Or did they take that away from us?
Yep, you just have to click on hover over it and go to no snapping. It's the circle with the ruler.
Oh, okay, I see now. Got it. No snapping.
Weird. Easier that way.
Okay, can you proc that for me so I can read exactly how this works?
Yep.
Thank you.
It kills everything. I'm just gonna.
One hits everything in a 30-foot vicinity.
Damage is not correct.
3 damage. Oh boy.
Yeah, not quite right.
You're nailing it, man. You're hurting them.
So I get a reflex save for half.
Correct.
Okay.
Peter beat 19.
Can you hit your allies with this?
I believe it's... Each target is of my choosing, so I shouldn't be able to.
Okay.
At least.
Right, let's see what kind of save do I have to make.
19.
Also, the reflex DC to have the damage of the secondary bolts is 2 lower than the DC for the primary. So it'll be 17 for secondary targets.
According to the spell, you choose secondary targets as you like, but they must all be within 30 feet of the primary target. No target can be struck more than once.
Correct.
You're basically giving him a nice little wake.
Okay.
You're starting the fire is what you're doing.
And what's the ruling on the size of this? Like, is it to scale or is
Yeah, this is to scale.
tiles?
This is to scale.
Okay.
It's
In that case-
one tile is 5 feet.
Yeah, in that case, the primary target's going to be this one right here. And let's see, how many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take it easy, Eldridge. Have a good one, man.
Perfect. All right, 1 bolt to each, or 1 strike to each.
Oh boy.
Damn.
This is only going to start off so badly.
And it's, I believe, 1d6 per caster level, which means
Yeah.
I get to roll 12d6.
See, everyone always thinks I play the hothead character, and I think there's a certain someone who turns.
I don't
around
think
to
it's a matter
blow
of hothead per se.
Yeah, I guess it's less hothead. Otherwise, we're gonna sit here in this.
This is a concentration
Is
spell?
it? Oh, it is.
The hell did you just link?
Good job.
I'm also curious.
Solid link.
No, that was me accidentally clicking a button while I was scrolling through.
44.
That's some significant damage
It is. It is.
44 to each of them.
to
No.
each, unless they save.
Hey guys, thank you so
Which
much
they may.
for all the follows. I do appreciate it. Forgive me, I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you, but we've engaged in combat at this point, so bear with me.
Fucking 12 different things.
Just keep all.
Oh, there it
hands
is.
and
Okay.
legs
Oh,
inside the
okay.
vehicle at all
All right.
times.
So you said 19 and then 17.
19 for primary, 17 for all the secondaries.
Okay.
Primary is this guy, right?
Primary is that guy.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Start with your ruler, and I'm gonna start rolling for each of them. Okay.
Sure.
First one fails.
Nope.
Second one succeeds.
Succeeds.
Third
Nope.
fails.
Fail.
Fourth succeeds. Fifth fails. Sixth succeeds. Oh, and arcs back.
Wait, with
Okay.
it- Oh, yeah.
This one, even or odd? I'll say even. It succeeds. So, can someone mark which ones I failed, please? Because I'll need
Sure.
to.
Yeah,
Fail.
I'll just draw with freehand.
Thank you.
I
Here
can still pull the right ones.
succeeds. So it hits all of them then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crit
Ooh.
fails.
Ooh,
Succeeds.
the truck.
Succeeds. Succeeds.
Well, all but 2 of them, because he's only level 10.
I'm level 12.
He's level 12.
Oh,
I can hit all of them.
Yeah, he can hit all of them.
Never mind.
Okay, so
So the ones with the white X's beside them have failed.
4. We have 4 of them. 4 of them are going to take 44. Or so you believe.
Indeed. I hope.
They actually take 3 damage.
The others
Is
will
that how
take
you imagine
22.
Remember, the primary failed as well, so mark it right.
Primary didn't fail.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought-
Yeah,
Primary
I-
rolled a 17.
no, when you said fail, I thought you meant that Will had failed to hurt him and that he had passed the thing. That was.
You got some weird logic, but I'll accept
You-
it.
Yeah, you're not. I was just expecting him to say something completely. I was like, but he did. What? He did.
Okay.
not.
I've got to calculate damage on their token.
One at a time.
Yeah. Oh, or I can just delete it. That's cool. This is fine. This is fine.
I evaporated them.
Yeah.
Poof! They're all gone.
But yes, basically 4 took full damage, the rest took half.
5 took full damage.
Still a lot.
No, 4.
5. For
It's fine.
the main one.
It's a lot before damage reduction, but it's still a good amount of damage. I'll take it regardless.
Oh yeah, it's a ton. Like you've managed to effectively with one single
I just
blow.
looked back over all the
harmed
rolls.
all of
Only
them.
4 failed.
The original failed as well. It was a
Counting
higher
the
DC.
original. Yeah, counting the
2,
original.
3.
4 failed.
Oh no, he's right. It's only 4. So 1,
I mean,
2, 3, 4. Yeah, only 4 of them failed. So then we'll just say it's this guy right here.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to do all 5, that's cool. I'm not going to argue.
I mean, you still hit them all. What the fuck? Why is it not recording? Mass combat like this is cumbersome.
Do you want me to
Very
get rid
much
of
so.
the disease now?
Yeah. Okay, that one stayed, that one stayed. Alright. And I think you had that there. Alright, we're good to go. Okay. It's my turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. So they're gonna act. All of them are gonna act in the same round. Something, something children, something, something small characters occupy the same square.
My kingdom for Greater Cleave.
You don't have it.
I know, I don't. I'd give up a kingdom for it if I could. I'm just gonna have... Bub, question. Full
Okay.
attack. Can I... Let's say I were to full attack. Would I be able to go bada bing, bada boom, bada ping?
I mean, if you want to split the damage, then yeah, but you got to hit first.
Yeah, but for a full attack, I can just go 1 attack, 2 attack,
Yes.
3 attack.
Would that not also provoke attacks of opportunity from every enemy?
For him to
within your
split,
square?
no. He
No? Okay.
it's. I mean, it's just a combat. Like it's a swing, so essentially, it's just like he's just following through.
That's what I was
Gotcha.
making sure of.
Okay, we're gonna start with Thelsa here. What's your AC?
17.
Oh boy,
Not very high.
that's not. I was expecting it to be quite a bit higher.
What happens when you wear nothing but cloth? Yeah, robes and mage armor.
Oof.
Go first.
This is only as bad as it's gonna be because, well, the threat was left. The threat was left. Okay. All right. So here we go. Thelsa.
Yep.
Thelsa, I need from you
16 square. Back to-
Oh boy, this is frankly, it's right disgusting. What is your CMD?
18.
Okay. All right, that's not so high. They come in immediately, and they attempt to start biting you. Several of them manage to succeed. The fourth is gonna fail. So what this is gonna look like, my friend, it's not really good news for you.
No, I wouldn't think it would be.
Yeah, this is really kind of bad news for you. All right, are you familiar with with energy drain?
Drains Constitution.
Close, close. This attack saps the living opponent's vital energy and happens automatically when a melee or range attack hits. Each successful energy drain bestows 1 or more negative levels.
Oh.
If an attack that includes an energy drain scores a critical, it bestows twice the listed number of negative levels, unless otherwise specified in the creature's description. A draining creature gains 5 temporary hit points for each negative level it bestows upon an opponent. Yeah, okay, so you can get these back after 24 hours have passed or until they're removed with such a spell as Restoration. Yeah. Well, here we go.
So 3 negative levels?
D4.
Oh.
Lose 6 hit points. 6 more hit points, and 5 hit points, and you are going to be drained 3 levels immediately. You feel the vitality slip from your body immediately. Cort, what's your AC?
Not high enough for this bullshit. 19.
Oh, lad! 1. That's a crit. We're going to roll to confirm.
Oh,
Confirms crit. Double level.
damn it.
That's going to hit. That's not. You're going to lose 4 levels.
Oh, I don't like this.
Klaus,
I don't know how I can roll back my sheet on this.
we can do it. We'll take care of it. Remember, it's not the end-all be-all. 1, 2. That's a crit fail.
There's no fort save, no nothing.
No. 3. Critical. Roll a crit. Confirm. Crit confirm. There's 2 levels off that. 3 attacks. But this one is going to be different. Klaus, I need you to give me a will save. 19.
Fine.
Breaking 19, sir.
We have
You're
rerolls.
fucking shitting me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got rerolls. You have rerolls.
I'm about to. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
We have 2 rerolls.
You've got 2 rerolls.
I know. Oh,
That almost landed on the 2.
That was almost really bad.
I
Yeah.
would have screamed. Fucking screamed.
3, 1, 2.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and calculate additional damage taken. This is going to be off of the bites here, so... this is going to be for Cort. Take 14, 20... Or, yeah. 22. This is going to be for Klaus. 1, 2... 3... No, there's only 2 of them that hit. 1 of them failed. So you're going to take the first 2. So it's going to be 14 points of damage. And you manage to succeed in resisting the Dominate. So as of now, for each negative level that you've lost, it's going to be a bit more difficult for the spellcaster, but we can taper that down. You may temporarily have lost some spells, but treat yourself as if you're slightly smaller in that department. So we're going to go ahead and taper your spells down slightly. It's a bit easier.
way-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna mention that I still had my fire shield on, so every time they attacked me, they would have taken damage.
Oh, how much?
Let me see. I will put the spell out there for you.
Please do.
Oh god.
1d6 plus 1 per caster level.
1d6.
So 1d6 plus 12.
Okay.
How many do I need to roll?
1, 2, 3. 3?
16, 15, and 16.
Fire damage.
E.
Are they weak to fire?
I don't know.
I think.
I don't think they are. Holy symbols, mirrors, recoiling. Oh. Negative. It does not say anything about vampires being weak to fire. It is not an undead trait. Or, excuse me, it's not a vampire trait, it's an undead trait. Okay. Alright, alright. So 16, 15, 16? Yikes. Shit. Just by existing in Klaus, you're being a real fucking thorn in their side.
That's what I do best.
Cort, you're up. You feel the Vita. Your vigor is just being pulled from your body. It's being siphoned from your person. What do you do?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna attack them with a power attack.
Okay, remember, you lost, how many, 3 levels? So that's going to be -3 from your base attack bonus.
Yep. So -3. The first attack, because of my...
We can just go ahead and subtract 3 from it. It's fine.
Yeah, the first attack with power attack is at its full.
Okay, that's going to hit.
Yeah, so that's full. Hold on. I have to do this. I don't have this. I'm still not fully set up on the macros on this because they're weird. That's first hit.
Okay. That's gonna, that's gonna hit.
This is gonna be the second hit, and this is gonna subtract as well. -3.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. I guess that's it. I don't have 3 attacks anymore.
I mean, I need damage.
The damage was the D10 plus 20.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. That makes a world of difference. All right, so would you like to designate which one? Far left, far right?
Far left. This one.
Okay, gotcha. Got him. Thelsa. Thelsa.
Yeah.
What's Thelsa gonna do?
I'm gonna cast. It's real shitty, but I got it.
All right, I'm eager. What you got for me?
I'm gonna cast a spell called Howling Agony.
Oh, geez. What does that do?
Here, I'll do it for you.
Necromancy. 1 standard action. Close range, 25 feet plus 5 feet per every level. 1 living creature level, no 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart. Okay, so...
Yeah, I guess they're not living, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay, shit, okay.
Well, I mean, they're technically... Hold on. No, yeah, they're not living. That's...
They're undead.
Yep, they are. They suffer from undeath. What do you got for me? What else you got?
All right, well, I'm gonna shoot a snowball at one then.
All right. Snowball's really sure. That's what, like 5d6 for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 5d6.
Yeah.
And... Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity on you from literally every one of them.
Yep.
But luckily, it's just a swing. So, let's see.
And it'll be this one, the one directly in front of me.
3, 4. So I did not confirm. Definitely hit with all of them.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
26.
5, 6, 7, 8. Snowball. And you've got to hit their touch, which you rolled at 12. Did you want to re-roll that at all?
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
I'll just roll the actual dice instead of,
All right, that's good. That's good. 17. Yeah, that's actually going to hit. You're going to break their touch. And your damage was 19?
Yes.
That's really good, actually. So 19 straight to the face. And it's the one right in front of you, or what, this one?
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that one.
Gotcha. All right. All right, it seems to have very minor effect. Klaus, you're in a rough spot. More so, you see your allies just slowly getting ramped down. You were not
Yep.
expecting this threat to be as strenuous, as hard, and tenacious as it actually is. But they will overrun you quickly, despite being children. They're quite the avid spellcaster.
Man. Bastards. A whole lot of them. I'm gonna try to cast Chain Lightning again, but defensively this time since I'm now surrounded.
Yeah. Go for it. Let's see your check.
What is the check for that? I don't know that I've done it with any frequency at all.
Okay, so it's always weird when you have to talk about casting defensively, but I'm pretty sure that it's just a concentration check.
Okay.
Let's see here. Casting on the defensive. If you want to cast a spell without provoking attacks of opportunity, you must succeed on a concentration check. DC 15 plus double the spell level of the spell you're casting to succeed. If you lose, or if you... Wait, you lose the spell if you fail.
Okay, so that's a DC 27.
Yikes.
Gross.
Can you do it?
I can. It's within
I
my
believe in you.
possibility. Oh, God.
Oh!
You
The
beat it.
man!
Nailed it.
The fucking man! Okay, alright.
Alright. For posterity's sake, there's that again.
It's 12d6.
Yee.
Oh boy, George, you're gonna zap him again?
And, I actually forgot to add this in last time, but there's the Alicast bonus at measly +4.
Damn, kid.
And, it's gonna hit all of them, so
Yeah, okay, so...
Save for
we
half.
will call this one the primary this time.
Here we go. So, I've got to break 19.
Gotta break 19 on primary.
Who's marking them?
Just made it.
I'll mark them.
And 17 on the secondaries.
God damn.
One fail.
There we go.
How many
Two
is that?
2 failed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 failed. Alright, so the 3 that failed...
I just kind of marked them at random. Doesn't matter. I don't know what order you would be casting it, or the chain would, like...
What was the total? You said 34?
34.
$17 damage.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. And these cats, they take half. 34, 17. They take none.
So these friends don't have any actual like weapons, right? They're just
Don't need weapons. Your whole body's a weapon.
yeah, pretty much.
Whole body's a weapon.
I can't really sunder their existence. Can I? Can I break them?
Can you
Is that a thing?
break a child? I feel like that's a totally different stream. I don't... You
Can I?
You need help.
We
All right.
did something pretty close when
I
we
do
were
wanna just
finished
point
last
out-
time.
You didn't have to ask me that. I wasn't involved in this conversation whatsoever. I'm impressed.
That's what we call character growth.
Jesus Christ.
Personal development, boys. We're reaching it.
All right. What is your CMD, Austin?
Not high enough for this shit. 31.
31. Okay. Wow, that's
Significantly higher.
okay. So it's gonna give them I'm going to give him a +1 for each other, so 2 and then 1 and 1. So I could do it. Not likely, but I could do it.
I fucking really hope you don't, fam. That was...
Okay.
These are too close.
They're trying to grapple and pin you down.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They failed to do just that.
I like that.
Pinning you down would be good. In fact,
No, it wouldn't.
I'm going to have this guy come up and do the same.
I will disagree with you. I do not think it will be good.
And he's going to get one more. Damn it! Alright, so you've got 5 on you at this point. Klaus is 3. Thelsa has 4. Let's go ahead and try this with Thelsa. Thelsa, what's your CMD?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
My CMD is yes.
It's 18.
Okay. They're going to manage to pin you down.
Yeah, I know.
And Klaus,
It's me.
just one less.
I'm lighting my lucky vanilla flavored incense. It will help us win, guys. The monks told me.
Oh god. I may have not pinned you.
Good.
That's CMD versus my CMD.
Yeah, they're trying to grapple you at this point.
My CMD is 23.
Holy!
So, yeah, you failed.
Holy! Okay, they can't grapple you. You're just fucking buttery noodle man over there. Not happening. However,
Not
kill
only
him
did they do
bazillion.
that, they also procced my fucking fire shield again.
god damn it. Okay. Alright.
Because they all try to pile on you, they're just burning away.
Oh, max damage. Like that.
Ooh, it's a spicy shield. Ooh, hot.
Why can't I do that here? There we go.
Big blue pot. Don't put your hand there.
Alright, and this one. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, Klaus and Cort,
Cort.
you succeeded on getting grappled.
That's good.
Thelsa, on the other hand,
Did not.
it just became a weird orgy of flesh over there.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh.
It's a different word, please.
Cort!
I'm quite upset still, so I'm just gonna go at it. So subtract power attack, vital strike. Wait, question before I do this: is the one on the far left, in particular, this one, is he bloodied?
You don't know.
No.
Doesn't look like it. Looks
Okay.
like he's got some cuts.
Cool. Then I'm gonna power attack, vital strike him. So here's the first attack subtracted by 3.
Vital Strike is just one blow, right?
Vital Strike is going, because I have improved Vital Strike, it makes my damage times 3 for my dice. So rather than 1d10, 3d10.
Unfortunately, you missed.
Enough to use Desperation.
Your
Your
call.
rerolls.
You do have rerolls.
I do. What did I roll on? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reroll.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm typing it, I can just hit the button again. I'm bad. Subtract 3.
Yeah, that's
26.
20. That's gonna hit. You got it.
Alright, so here's damage for that.
All right, hit me with it.
37.
Damn.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Okay, so second attack, minus 3.
Well, I see. Oh, it's his attack too. -3. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay,
Give me damage.
33.
All right.
That's it. I only have 2 attacks.
Oh, that's right. You only get 2 attacks.
Trust me, I'm very sad about that. But that's it.
You strike him with 2 wicked slices. This time, you've managed to open up 2 very visceral wounds in the creature. It lets out a hiss and tries to recoil back. And this is gonna go to Thelsa.
Yep.
Thelsa,
I'm gonna go fill my jug of water real quick.
you're up.
They got me grappled.
I got you grappled, lad.
Can I cast from this position?
You can.
All right.
You might provoke attacks of opportunity, but you can.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna cast. And I'm gonna cast this right here.
Ghost sound?
Yep. I need to disbelieve it with an 18 will save,
Okay.
or else they're gonna hear. And the sound I'm gonna be creating is the sound of a woman screaming. At the sound of 40 humans yelling. I don't know what the equivalent is in decibels, but it's that.
You can do that?
Yep.
Yeah, each spell level, or each caster level they have makes the spell substantially stronger.
Oh, wow. Okay.
4 humans per caster level.
Yikes.
I say a roaring dragon is equal to the noise of 32 humans.
That's horrific.
Yeah,
Very
that's
clever.
what I was gonna do before, but that didn't work out. For me.
Very clever.
And I'm gonna create it on top of me, like where I am.
All right, so I've got to make a save. What kind of save do I have to make?
A will save.
Will save of
18. And that's adjusted for my current level.
Okay. Fails. Succeeds. Fails. Succeeds. 2 of them will succeed. 2 of them will fail. So, what does the fail look like?
They believe there's more than just me here. That there's something much louder, much stronger somewhere.
And this sounds like a woman screaming?
It sounds like, yeah, like it's a really loud scream.
Okay, alright, so this high-pitched, banshee-esque, shrill scream echoes cacophonously off of the stone walls. That's gonna have to affect everyone else in the room.
Oh yeah, everybody. It says the range is 25 feet plus 5 per 2 levels, but
Alright.
Oh boy.
I mean, at the loudness it gets to, I don't understand why it would be like that.
So the others didn't see you casting it, so they're not gonna have any idea,
No.
but they're gonna hear it.
They're gonna hear it.
Your allies, however, need to
Do
make
your
the
best,
save.
Rakiel. What was the save again? Will?
DC 18 will save.
Not happening.
Nope, could happen. Happening.
God damn.
Nice. Cort, you immediately assume that they're channeling some kind of greater creature that could potentially swell over the top of you. The fear just starts deepening in yourself. Klaus, you're all too familiar with ghost sounds. This is not new to you.
So blasé.
Yeah.
You turn to Innie. You're doing a good job. You're doing good. Quartz in the corner. Oh God! What is that noise?
Side note: the rest of the vampires hear it as well.
Okay. Klaus, your turn.
Yeah, do you have to do will saves for all the other ones too?
I'll wait for my turn.
Okay. And what are the effects? Is it?
You won't know.
Okay.
It's not determined. They choose what they want to do.
I'm really tempted to just throw out my last
Your last chain lightning?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just don't lightning bolts because.
Yeah, no, that could be a problem. I agree. You know what? That's actually the safest option right now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna defensively cast it again.
Alright.
Gotta
Let's
do
see
that
that
spellcraft.
concentration.
That's even rod, right?
27 is even or odd.
Can you do it?
I'm just gonna roll the d2. Even.
Oh!
You have a
Damn it.
reroll.
I don't. I use both.
He used both of his rerolls, yeah. Oh, that's rough.
There's
That's
desperation.
okay. They can try to attack me.
Yeah,
You
can I force
desperation.
an inspiration onto him?
Yeah.
No, he's gotta. He would have to ask for it.
I'm not gonna use a desperation because if they try to attack me, they're just gonna get fucking flamed again. So
I know, but if you use a chain lightning, it might hit all of them. And
On my
that's
turn. Let's see. We're going to keep this down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Immediately, 8 of them take gaseous form, and they flee.
Nice. Probably not nice because we still need to kill them, but nice.
Can't kill them if we're dead.
Yep.
These others, however, are committed as fuck. They are down
Nice.
for it.
Oh, hey, this is the one that I've been... Yeah, cool. I'm glad he stayed.
Yeah, this guy doesn't really have much of a choice. We've just pretty much been beating his face off the entire time.
Trying to take gaseous form, but it's just didn't do much.
It's just not working.
Austin, give me a will
Hello.
save.
See, you every time you ask that to a fighter, sniper kills someone.
Give me that will save.
Oh boy. That's less than good.
Cort,
Not enough. Can I reroll?
you have rerolls?
I do. I have a
Just one.
single.
Go for it.
And to go ahead and clarify, Red, no, it's every time you ask for a will save, God kills a puppy.
Why? Why does he do that? He doesn't do that. It's lies and slander. Cort, it's still not enough. Lad,
Can I
you're hit with the kiss.
hold? Can I?
No!
No.
No, actually, interestingly enough, it's still not enough.
Damn
Without
it.
me even having to do anything,
God
it's
damn
not
it.
enough.
Okay.
Yes,
really
make it more
didn't.
juicy. Perfect.
Really didn't want that.
I'm gonna
You're
get fucking
hit.
cut in half with the sword again.
You're hit with the kiss immediately. The bleeding child glances up at you, and its eyes affix to you. You can see it. It's almost calling out for help. This pitiful glance and glare. And you just hear, help!
It's real hard for him to hear help over 30 or 40 screaming women sounds.
This is different. Everything is drowned out. The Dominate is a powerful manipulation. Your call is here. A child cries out desperately for your aid. Here we go. Thelsa.
Yippers.
Ooh, roll to confirm? Confirmed. Since you rolled to attack last round from getting up, you're submitting yourself.
Yep.
Thelsa,
Yep.
lose 5 points of constitution.
Okey-dokey.
They continue to drain you. Top of the initiative, Cort.
Yeah, I'm assuming I have to fight Klaus, don't I?
Or Thelsa.
I think they got Thelsa covered. Though.
Look, I don't want to hit the dude with the flame shield either. I want to hit the vampire. There's no way I can resist or try to break.
No, this is the
Lightning.
Dominate.
That's what I figured. So I have to do what's essentially in the best opinion. Which
If this comes at harm to you, or someone that you have some kind of dramatic relationship with, then
i.e.
yes.
like a mother or
Yeah,
someone.
but not in this case.
Yeah, not a person I met earlier in the day.
Do you fancy Klaus?
No.
Oh, never mind.
But the thing is that Klaus actually has welcomed me into his group, which is something that actually made Cort have a strong emotional response.
You're
However,
trying.
I don't think it's strong enough.
You're trying. You're just not there yet.
So subtract this -3 full attack, power attack with vital.
Okay.
-3. 20.
What's your AC? I know that your CMD is 23, but I don't know what your AC actually is.
I believe my AC is 19. Yep. 19.
Okay.
19, so that hits. Here's the second attack, subtract 3.
All right, you ready for your fire damage?
It's gonna miss.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, here's the damage.
So, you're gonna take 40.
All right, how much do I take in response?
You're gonna take like a minimum of 13 for each swing.
It's just the attacks that hit that I roll Flame Shield on, right?
Well, technically, the way that this works is he's gonna hit you, but he doesn't break your AC.
Okay, so
it's,
then
it's like a glancing blow, but no damage.
Okay, so yeah, roll me 2.
18 and 15.
It's
Okay.
33.
I don't want to take 40 damage.
I'm sure he doesn't want to take 33.
Yeah, I don't either. Trust me. Trust me, fam.
I'm very hurt.
Thelsa,
Yep.
in your weakened state, you can turn and see that your allies are fighting. The mutiny, the infighting, it's begun. Do we have chat heals left? Yes, Quail. There are still 3 of them. What does Thelsa do?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here.
You dirty trickster, you.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to finagle my way out of this.
Quick, show them their greatest fear and blow up their hearts.
Yeah, no, you can't. Well, I probably could. I don't know if you could.
Yeah, I could explode.
You can't.
If I
I don't think you can get scare something undead to death.
You scared
I
a
don't know if that's how
giant
that works.
like dragon to death.
Yeah, but he was alive, not undead. Well, I'm gonna try and scare him again. And, I'm gonna throw one of these onto the one that's ahead of me.
Remember, they're undead.
Oh, goddammit, I didn't realize it was necromancy. My bad. I know it's a... Yeah, I knew that
It's the targets. It's I don't even care that it's necromancy. It's the fact that it's one living
Yeah,
creature.
yeah. Then I am going to cast... This is not much. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. On myself.
You're gonna cast enlarge person? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright, that's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3. You said 17 was your AC?
Yes.
Excuse me. Evens. Evens gonna hit. They're all 3 gonna land.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
How you looking right now?
Not great. I'm still alive-ish. Do I have a move action after my standard?
You're pinned, brother.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know. This being a size category larger affects your CMD.
Oh, it definitely
CMD.
does. It definitely does. Your dexterity's gonna go down.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. There we go. So it looks like people are trying to get healed, but I don't know who's. Klaus is getting healing. Uber is giving it to Thelsa. Klaus, it's actually your turn.
It is?
It is.
Alright, I'll take it. So Thelsa just like grew a bunch, right?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I'm big now.
Yeah, that's a huge bitch.
I'm a very large screaming banshee now.
Just ladle,
Is this the Scarlet Harlot's sister?
Oh, God,
Except
no.
much
Her big
prettier.
sister.
And just like one's half elf, man. The other one's a gnome.
Klaus, Heal
Can
18.
you put a race on the Scarlet Harlot?
Any. Heal 20.
Yeah. Okay.
That's courtesy of Uber, Christy, and the Runt. Compiling some rep together.
Thank you kindly. Alright, I just took a lot of damage in one turn, so if I cast anything, I'm gonna have to roll concentration. Not thrilled about that concept.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 plus damage taken, plus spell level.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 50, at least 51.
But also... But also, there is a another option in which I don't
Read from a book.
back away, and I do this instead.
Ah!
And
Good
you
call.
notice how the range is touched, so I got to put my hands on you.
Well, take some fire damage.
I mean, you're still casting a spell, right?
Yeah. So it's still gonna have to be concentrated, but
Truth. And if you're gonna be casting on him, if he perceives you as an enemy, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
it's not a very high concentration check
Okay, you're right.
for a lot of damage that I took. So I'm gonna guess that doesn't pass.
You're right. You're right. But you're still trying to trigger a spell off as you. Is it a touch?
Yeah, it's touch.
Okay,
So
I've
against my
got to leave it.
CMD, right?
I've got to leave. No, I've got to leave it to Cort. What does Cort do?
Seeing as
He
it's
puts his
someone
hands on you.
who's- Yeah, if it's seeing him as an enemy, he'd probably go for the attack of opportunity. But the thing about the last hit is after dealing such a gnarly fucking wound, Cort wouldn't hit with the blade.
Okay.
You'd see the sword turn a little bit, and he's gonna hit you with the flat of it instead.
Alright.
Basically switching to non-lethal at this point. Because you said I'm trying
You're
to
thinking-
protect the child, right? Right? That's the domination is that I'm protecting the child.
Yes, but
Cort's not a killer. Cort's a protector. If he has to disarm the individual, he will. The only reason he was attacking the vampires is because
okay. So then, if you wish to do subdual, you're gonna have to pull 4 off of the attack bonus.
yeah. So this would seeing as he's going to attack me, it wouldn't be a power attack. So subtract 7 from this.
You power attack
Don't you
subdual.
have a regular attack?
That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
No,
power
I
attack
said
subdual.
I said not. He's not power attacking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying he's.
Yeah,
not.
that's gonna connect.
So yeah. So then take this for subdual. The first one, not the second one.
22 smacks, son. Blah.
And then I take fire damage.
See, you say it's dual, but I have brittle bones. You're really just crushing my skull in.
It's like Batman. He's going to sleep. As I fucking bash you over the head.
I
with
don't
the sword.
kill. As you throw somebody off a parking garage.
Gravity does.
They're all just taking a nap. They're exhausted. Because I'm
Alright.
back.
Fucking enjoy this, you bastard.
I'm not.
15.
Okay.
I just want to point out now, I'm going to be pissed off if he manages to kill Klaus when Jared couldn't.
Look, I don't even have the shark genes in me.
Just throwing it out there.
I didn't have shark genes. If I had shark genes, I probably didn't.
Okay. All right. Klaus has hit you with 15, man. That's
that
that's
hurt.
that. On
I'm
my
on
goat.
fire, fam.
My goat. A familiar face wanders in, this time brandishing a flaming shield. He hasn't quite donned armor, but he immediately sees the large woman, and he falls in love. The throes of passion hit the fire giant as he strides in, taking the shield flaming, broadsiding the children off of the top of Thelsa, hitting 2 of them, literally incinerating them.
God bless.
As he draws his hand up, a black hammer just materializes in his palm, and he smashes the 3rd down immediately, just pancaking it to the stone, crushing the floor beneath it.
Fuck yeah, do go, bros.
I don't like this anymore. I'm attacking you. This isn't gonna go well for me.
The figure turns, seeing that her allies basically just got gunny smacked, and she swiftly turns gaseous form. She is gone. Combat comes to a halt. It ceases. With her
I'm
no longer in
assuming-
range,
Yeah.
no longer in range, the dominate falls.
I'm assuming it's like a hazy fog. Try to get both of those words into one. Just kind of lifting. Assumingly.
Definitely. You kind of glance over, your eyes just like paling.
And it's
about.
like, wait, why am I turned this way? I'm gonna turn around again. And then
You can see an all too familiar slice across the front of Klaus. You're brandishing a weapon. He's been brutalized. He has many bites across his body. He has a series of smashes, a cut, a slice, some tearing of his robes. And at that point, this is where I'll need all three of you to make fortitude saves.
oh boy. This is the big one, huh?
Don't fuck this one up. No rerolls on this one, kids.
Ooh, Klaus. My cat's not happy. Did all three of us?
Just a grunt. Just that kills me, man.
And that does.
Klaus, for fuck's sake, I can't.
Okay.
Now watch
That
Jakob
does
be the
take it.
one who has to go ahead and pick up the story from here on, as the entire crew just turns into vampires.
We're all
and
vampires. You have to go fight.
mists
them now.
away.
Ulhime,
Yeah,
I'll be coming to you
hobble towards
in just a moment. We're gonna we started late. We're gonna run a little late today.
Holy shit.
Dugabras. He looks to you, Thelsa. The hammer dematerializes from his palm. The blacksmith's gable is no more. He tosses the shield. It loses its flaming onset power. And he leans down to you. The flame recedes from his palm. Later. See the hand extend out to yours.
I'm gonna take him by the hand. I presume he's helping me up.
He is, in fact.
And once on my feet, I'm gonna give him a big hug and then recoil because he's on fire.
See, it's
When hug him and
like that,
realize
but
how
it's
bad.
not. It's when your body embraces his, it's not hot. Man's not hot, okay?
Yeah, that's what I thought of that.
There's no heat. It's like he can choose whom of which the fire can incinerate. And in this case,
Oh, there's heat.
Oh,
there's okay. I
God.
wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna
Oh.
say anything.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna give him a big hug and like hold on because I mean,
No, he's nice and
Cort
warm.
didn't do anything to save my fucking life. Someone had to come to my help.
He just looks absolutely starstruck. Dugabras stares on like he's literally witnessed a true portrait of serenity just descending from now. He was not expecting a woman of this magnitude. Cort, you peer over to Klaus. Wound agape, robe tousled, destroyed. He's in a rough spot.
Yeah, Cort is going to see him, look around, see Thelsa, look down, see himself. And he's going to sheathe his sword on his back, and he is going to book it. He is going to run to the wee apothecary.
Okay.
Full speed.
He does just that. He just bolts. Just giddy ups.
Not a word. He's just straight up leaving. He's grabbing Sunn as fast as possible.
Okay. Thelsa,
Yes.
the figures seem to shift in the side room. Dugabras quickly calls to his hammer again. You see the figures, the men, the women, shifting out. They look like they've been drugged. Their figures gaunt. The smell is there's a smell of piss, ammonia that just kind of singes your scent, and you can tell that they're in a rough spot. Their health is a miss, to say the point. You see each of them step out, and in the first of those rooms, the first of those private rooms, the figures will pass out of the room. They'll kind of like look onto each other, very confused. You recognize some of them as regular town-goers. And you see that there is an arm sticking out of the blood well.
I would probably go one at a time to the blood wells to see if I can tell who these people are.
Okay. You move to the first blood well, and you see that the arm is thick. It seems to be hanging out of the well itself, and it's like the blood is coagulated, creating almost this like bitter crackled armor that rains down his fingertips. This brown bit of material covers the top of this figure. You can tell it's a man. You can't see through the blood, though, so you can't seem to make out who exactly it might be.
I'm gonna grab some cloth from my person and try and rub off the faces of, well, the face of this man to see if I can distinguish. Although it'd probably be a part I'd rip off of my clothing because I'm still in pretty shitty outfits.
Sure. When you remove the figure from the blood well and you wipe off the bit of blood, you see that the figure has seen quite a lot of damage. The skin seems peppered and raw, like it's been kissed by fire. There are blade marks that dance across the face. You distinguish the fact that he's missing an eye on the right side. The breath, shallow. But how could they breathe? If they're a vampire, they're dead.
They're not vampires.
What is this man, actually? And you notice that he's a dwarf.
I'm gonna do my best to try and get a potion out and feed it to him before he bleeds out. Well, I presume he won't bleed out, actually, because otherwise, yeah, they'd be no use.
The body doesn't respond.
I'd try and aid it down the throat by like leaning the head forward and kind of coaxing it down.
It's a certain catatonic state that it seems to be in. It takes the potion, but nothing happens. The eye doesn't return. The slash seems to have remained. Nothing changes with the figure.
He's alive, but in some sort of catatonic state.
Yes. This is not a child. This is a full, aged dwarven male. Beard long, tawdry, elongated, smattered with blood.
Can I try and discern what kind of spell or, I don't know, some kind of mind-bending thing this is? Because
you can
I
try.
deal with those pretty often.
You can try. Go ahead and give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. 30.
This is necromancy. The amount of magic here is very clearly it's necromancy, but this isn't like that MacGuffin magic where you just say something happens. This is clearly reliant heavily on resources. What resources? You're not sure what else has gone into this, but there's a shitload of blood.
Yeah.
Many people have been drained into this pool. You know that there are 2 others.
Yeah. I'd go and check on them as well after. Making sure he's out of the pool and just kind of on the concrete. I don't know what kind of floor this is, but out of the blood, that is.
Okay.
I'd go and check on the other 2.
You move to the second room. You see Dugobras waiting patiently, still clutching the hammer, waiting for you to beckon and call forth, being your stoic hero. You enter the second room, still in your enlarged state. The blood well lay motionless. Do you reach in?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little grossed out, but yeah.
You reach in, and you do feel a figure. This figure seems to be larger. which is strange because dwarves are amidst the broadest.
I'd try and lift him out, put him on the ground,
Okay.
out of the blood.
Okay. The figure seems to be very, very oddly distinguished. His features remind you kind of like a dwarf, but you're not quite sure what else he's made of. He has broadened tusk-like teeth that jut from the front of his face. His skin, while they seem to be it seems to be natural skin, it's sharp like a shark's pelt. His eyes twisted and gnarled down to this very overlapping strong-browed figure. Muscles that seem to be nearly breaking the skin. You've only seen this kind of figure in the wild, and definitely not of the traditional town-going races. Maybe full orc, maybe troll.
It's not pretty.
It's true.
Is this one breathing as well?
This one is not breathing.
Okay.
But he doesn't seem to be dead. You can feel the blood course below the skin. And he's warm to the touch.
Alright. Once he's out, I'm going to put him on the... I'm going to try and open his mouth and try and give him a bit of CPR. No mouth to mouth, because that's fucking gross.
You notice that his...
Kind of chest compressions.
Give me... You know what, let's see. Do you have a knowledge nature, knowledge local?
Yep, I got nature, but it's not great.
Sure, give me a nature. It's not going to be too entirely hard. Yeah, very good. Okay. I set the DC at 15. The shape of this man's tongue definitely leads you to believe that he has troll blood in him, with the way that the jaw is shaped, the type of tongue that he actually has, but he's got a bit more of a dwarven-like figure. This man is half man, or excuse me, he's half dwarf, half troll. You're sure of it. Certain, even.
Not something we see around here very often.
No.
Okay, once he's out, yeah, I'm going to try and do chest compressions and see if he can, or if I can get him to breathe, because I presume what I'm thinking is these thralls just kind of dropped him in the pool, and he's still breathing, and then by the time it took me to get here, he just stopped. So I'm going to try and get chest compressions to see if I can get any air out of his lungs, or into his lungs.
It takes some time, but you'll inevitably hear a shallow breath, and then a long pause, before you'll get another very shallow breath. The breath that exhales is disgusting. It is enough to turn your stomach. It smells of rot. Awful. It smells of death, even. But it takes about 40 or 50 seconds before you get another breath each time.
I'm not going to continue the chest compressions. I'm just going to kind of let him go, because I don't know much about trolls.
Sure.
I'm just going to think that their breathing is significantly slower than ours, and he's alive because he's still breathing to some degree. And I'm going to go and check on the third room.
Okay. When you make it to the third room, you'll see that the surface seems to be shaky. But nothing has breached the surface. There is fresh blood before the coagulated top, much like a gel or a pudding top. When your hand sinks just beneath the surface, you hear that as it breaks the coagulant on top. You feel a figure beneath. Longer, but not quite as broad or brawny as the previous figures. Feels like a man, a woman, but a human man. Do you pull them from the blood?
Yep, and I'd put them on the side like the others.
When you return this figure back to outside of the well, you can immediately see that he's not human. It is in fact a man.
Okay.
He's a hobgoblin.
still not. I don't know about these races very much, but I know it's I don't know, some kind of. We had an issue with goblins here a while back. Remember that one because my family was pretty involved in that. So I'm just gonna kind of lay him on the side and check for breathing. And, the same thing I did with the other ones. See if he's alive still.
This one seems to be breathing. However, what's different is this one actually also seems to be reflexively responding to your touch. It's almost as if his body was built, constructed to be hyper-responsive. And it's not one of those things where it's like you have the knee daughter where you tap down and you get a little kick back. When your fingers caress over the bicep, the arm rapidly knocks up with enough force to pinch down over your hand. Reflexively, the fist clenches before it slowly lowers back down. Unnerving speed. He has the body of a climber or a swimmer.
Be pretty taken aback by the flinching, because I thought they were all kind of some kind of comatose. But I'm just gonna make sure he's alive and breathing, because pools of blood don't really have much oxygen in them. So I'm just gonna make sure he's, I don't know, in his catatonic state, but not drowning, essentially.
Alive.
Yeah. And just kind of leave them on the side, because I don't have anything, or I don't know of any way to wake them out of this catatonic state without some kind of divine magic. So I'm gonna, and I'm just gonna turn, once I've diagnosed that or assessed that they're all alive, I'm gonna turn out to the other two and try and get their attention about the subject.
The other two are gone. Your friends have left.
Okay.
They've been gone for a while, actually, since before you started pulling the bodies out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cort took Klaus and ran to the apothecary.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this is where I'm going to step over to Ulhime. Ulhime, my friend. Had a lot of time today where we focused on the other boys. But I feel like we couldn't end this episode without properly addressing you. Now, I know that you've been watching on, and you have your theories. I can see it in your face. You have ideas that could be trickling over the top of your cranium. That's good. It's probably for the best. Ulhime.
Mm-hmm.
Your body is cold. You lie in tumult, tossed like a rag doll to the gutter. The last you recall is feeling your fingers touching side slats of wood, grabbing onto a window frame and trying to bound up a building. And as quickly as you were looking at the wall trying to find your next foothold, your head spun rapidly and you were peering at the wall behind you. And your body quickly releases before you let go. It is then that lights fade. Everything turns to black. And you had died. You felt it coming. You knew all along that this was bound to happen. But you awaken. Again. Got it. Thank you. Describe the alley, if you would, please.
The alleyway, like, that I died in?
Yep.
So if we're looking out towards one of the main streets, you would have the upper district from where we were at. Let me just check the map just to make sure I'm correct on this. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I'm not sure what the district we were at. If you can change it back. I just need to make sure.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Boop. Zoom out. Gotcha. There you are.
I haven't seen any change yet.
Oh, shit. That's because I did it for stream, but not for you. That would make a world of difference. Hey, how about that? Does that work?
Yes, thank you. So if I remember correctly, we were running it through middle lantern and high lantern, correct? That's what we were. That's where our chase led up to.
Yes.
So if we were looking at the alleyway, I mean, it would be. I would say we're probably like in the center between middle and high lantern, not so much near the center road, but going in between these like little buildings right here. It would be like that small little alleyway. Probably some like a fence on the other side blocking, kind of just blocking off that next junction over to get to that main street.
Okay.
And then essentially like stacked boxes, maybe some barrels and stuff that were put there by one or both of the residents nearby, as just kind of like a discard area for old drop-off cargo boxes. And then obviously the opening to the back of Middle Lantern. No real windows there, obviously, because there's no scenery to look at down in that area. If there was one, it would probably be just to toss the chamber pot leftovers from that area. But I mean, darkened area, and you know, just no. I would say if you were looking to, I guess, do some shady dealings, it'd probably be a good spot since there's only one way to get into that area, like legitimately, since it's fenced off from the other side.
I think that's fair. So, you hear breathing. It's still dark. The world around you, lost of light, completely devoid. You're on a plane of existence that's not familiar to you. And you've heard about most of them. Being a cleric, they describe these. You've heard about the boneyard. You've heard about the place between. Hell, you even read about the elemental planes. Maybe it was something that was interesting to you in the past. But as far as the divine go, for after death, it's a common question. You hear breathing, but not your own. A feminine breathe. A breath of life, of light. It's a poignant hum that hangs in the air. You've heard it, but you're not sure if you can place it. A light radiates amidst the darkness, like the headlights of a vehicle. Do you move over to it?
I would look around if I can.
Just dark. Empty.
And that one light?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if I can feel like I can stand up and move, I will try to move towards it.
Yep. When you stand, you look down and you see that you're still a half-orc. Fist clenched. Prepared for whatever fight you're actually in or upon. You glance over and you see that you're still missing your other arm. It's unfortunate given the circumstances that even in death you have to suffer another man's body. But you move to the light. The best way you know how. Without relent. Unafraid, unassuming. You continue forward for what feels like minutes to hours. Your feet grow tired. You stop and glance, and it doesn't seem like the lights are that much further ahead. Do you continue forward? Do you wait? Do you take a breath? Catch your breath even?
I mean, no. I would say if it's a way to get to Jakob, then I'm gonna keep trudging. Even if I'm exhausted, I would try to run at this point, see if that'll change it.
You continue, despite your body trying to give out, despite your own intentions. You know that there's no way Jakob can survive this hasty world without you. He doesn't have it. He's not made of the tougher stuff. Sure, he may be half abyssal, half demon on the outside, but man, if you weren't around, he would have died many times. But you've taken it for him. You've stood in front of destiny. You continue to push your body, and then you hear it. The breathing again.
I would try to listen for the breathing if I can discern the direction.
It sounds all around you. It feels like it's just over your shoulder.
I'll call out to it. Who's there?
Ulhime. I've failed you. In your time of need. I promised I would be there, and I failed you. And now I see. I know now. I know my purpose.
You haven't failed though. We still have time.
No. No, you don't have time. You're living on borrowed time. I'm sorry, Ulhime. But I have failed you. I failed you in life, but I will not fail you in death. It is now that I may make up for my misdeeds. I will be at Helm's Guard. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. What do you mean, Helm's Guard?
There's no response.
And then he'll just kind of like look around and he'll yell out, he'll just yell, "The drama!"
No response.
They need help. And once again, still tired and battered, he'll get up and he'll try to keep moving.
Sure. You trudge forward, continuing on, pushing your body to its utmost limits, before you finally do reach the lights. And when you peer outside, you see that alley. It's a mirror? It's a window? It's glass? When you peer through, you can see the soil beneath you. The crushed box as your body lay in a crumpled heap. You know it's your body, you see it. You recognize the things you wore. However, there's a figure. A woman. She moves up to you. A golden glow. As she moves up, her face begins to slowly descend onto yours. And you can feel the warmth, like a mother's touch. Her face touches yours. You can only assume in some embrace, perhaps a kiss. And you can see her body begin to break away from her. almost to fall apart, much like
glass or sand,
Yeah.
kind of crumbling. He'll try to, like, I guess, catch her if he can to, like, prevent that. I don't
What do
know
you
if
do in the darkness of this room?
I mean, if she's falling apart, I don't know if that's a good or bad sign, so I would try to see if I can lay her down, if that's okay, before she, like, dissipates.
You urge your muscles forward. And nothing happens. Internal to this darkened room, you beat on the glass, begging for her to stop, trying to help her. And still she disappears. Loss. You feel Nidrama. You feel the heat around your body again. The sensation of touch all around you, and you realize as you're beating on the glass over and over and over again, she disappears. You immediately, as the last bit of her figure dissipates before you, you press your hands over the glass, and there is this shattering, this and you realize that you've brought your hands up in an effort to defend yourself or to break the glass before you. Nidrama is nowhere to be seen. You glance down, and you have two hands. Your arm is back.
It's not a worm-ish.
No, it does look very different, though it's armored. Up to the shoulder. You're missing the rest of the armor, but this holy glow seems to emit from the shiny silver armor. And as you glance down, the palm, helm symbol. You look back in awe. You're a dwarf again. You've returned to your original form.
But I'm still in this place.
No.
Oh,
You're
shit.
back in control of the body. Ulhime, as you realize what's happened, you hear the voice again. My place is alongside my brothers. I am yours, as Alakast is to Surabar. Nidrama is to Ulhime. Take the ore. I have pulled this from your body. Protect it. Define it. Reshape. To your will. Prove yourself as Helm's guard. You see her head apparently tear over to a spot in the earth. This amalgamation of twisted, wrought metal that you're unfamiliar with. It seems to have this borderline navy color to it, which doesn't make much sense. You've never seen anything like it. This is your soul. As a protectorate of Helm's Guard, and the last remaining. You are all that stands before the darkness in Cauldron. And only you can stop it. Ascend, Ulhime.
He'll lean forward, and as she says to take form of it, he'll picture it just like a shield, essentially, because even though Helm's weapon is that of a bastard sword, he himself has personally felt that the shield has always been like the truest symbol of a protector. So he would reach out to that the bluish navy blue soul blob, and he'll pick it up.
You reach over to this navy bit of material, trying to get a feel for your arm again. And when you do, it's just outside of your dwarven reach, but with as many times as your body changed, you're sort of used to readapting. However, when you reach out, your arm sort of extends further than it had before, and you notice that the armor freely shapes to meet your will, and it takes on the aspect of the half-orc's arm. Give me a will save.
$32.
You immediately glance down, and you kind of like tense up for a moment in fear of what it could be, but you remain stoic. And as you glance down and you have that moment of what the hell just happened, your arm changes again. It remains the same in armor, but instead this time, it's the arm of a goblin. Thin and frail, dexterous, nimble. But as you flex it back outward, it freely turns and rotates back into the arm of a dwarven man. Armored to the hilt.
And this is the arm that's currently attached to me that's doing this right now.
Yep.
All right. I'll still try to maintain the concentration of my dwarven hand and reach back for the navy blue soul.
You gather the material. You stand. And you feel very different. But you stand a returned man, a dwarf. The last in the line of shield bearers. The last in the line of Helm's Guard. And potentially the only remaining light in Cauldron. And that's where we end tonight's session. We will end there, and next week we will pick up specifically with Jakob.
Sorry, Sniper.
Oh, no, it's okay. Next week we get to go ahead and start with Jakob and his daddy issues. I'm cool with that.
You spent this entire session being choked by Navthatoran. How does it feel?
Now, little do you guys know, in the background you can just barely hear this squeaked out.
Oh, God.
On second thought, I'm glad he didn't get any airtime tonight.
Me too.
I had to save it all up for, I knew I was
that
only going to
one
get
moment.
the very end, that little moment.
Squeeze it in there.
Don't say squeezed in, please.
I'm mostly disgusted with you, but that's normal.
We just
I aim
witnessed
to
a little bit of what he's like on December 1st.
Yeah.
December 1st?
Yeah.
What's December 1st?
The end of November.
What the fucking answer. All right, guys, that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much, everybody that decided to hop in. All of the new subs, the resubs, the bits, the donations. You guys are tremendous. I appreciate it. If you're a first-timer in the stream, please feel free to follow. Every follow does count. We are slowly but surely rising to total, utter control of all of the internet. But I can't do it without you. So check it out. If you want to hang out, find out more about the games, check out the Discord. Just saying. Just saying. You want to keep the stream alive, keep the dream alive, check out the Patreon. We're still on that goal hunt. We cannot do it without you guys. Come check out the Discord, check out the Twitter, and then hang out and talk with us. We're going to be up for a while tonight, I think. I'm going to go ahead and get into a brief after chat here with my dudes. We're going to talk about the game, and then we'll swing on over to the general chat, the break room, and we'll cut up. We'll see if anybody wants to kind of hang out. So we're going to go ahead over and raid, not question mark raid, raid Glitch Butt, because she's one of my favorite people. Thank you guys for absolutely everything. I love your faces. Check out Glitch. Make sure to hit the follow. Do all the things, okay? All I can say is, you wonderful. Have a good night or day, whatever it is for you. And come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're supposed to be doing some Carrying Crown, which is another roleplay. Pathfinder. And we'll see you guys then. Peace. We're out of here.
Stay a while and listen.
Hey, I will.